everyone. The white knight descended like a clown. My name is Nastya Saltykova, and this is the program, The 20. I travel with $20 a day to different countries. And right now, as you might have guessed, I am somewhere in the desert, or more precisely, in the United Arab Emirates. Yes, I am traveling through the Emirates with $20 a day. Patty cake will think something. Have a great time. If I spend $20 at an inn, I will have nothing to eat. If I spend it on food, I won't be able to book a hotel. Those are simple rules. Well, my journey through the Emirates begins. Woohoo! Good morning. This is program 20, and I am traveling through the United Arab Emirates with $20 a day. Today, Napoleonic plans, and today we are going with my new acquaintance. I had to say goodbye to Egor. He went off to manage his own business. We'll meet up after I see the main attractions of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. $20, I will see this capital. Let's go. The first place Egor took us to in Abu Dhabi was the Presidential Palace. Visiting the United Arab Emirates and not going to the Presidential Palace is like visiting Russia and not going to the Kremlin. And how much is the entrance fee? 65 dirham. Oh my god, that's very expensive. 5. I reached the most important place in the city, and really what place could be more important than the grand and majestic presidential palace in the capital city of the United Arab Emirates, which is Abu Dhabi. Here it is, behind me in the beautiful and bustling city of Abu Dhabi. I was allowed to film here in the grand and prestigious palace. I spent almost all of my 20. But today here, there are 65 dirhams. My 20 is 73 dirhams. I spent 65 dirhams just to see this palace. They say it is the most luxurious place. It doesn't get more luxurious than this. I decided that on this trip I must visit all the luxurious places. Nothing is impossible here. So the average temperature here is approximately 43 degrees. In the shade, understand my camera is literally just overheating. Impossible, but you have to see it, you have to see it, you have to feel it. This luxury, this beauty. Well, I need to try on this luxurious lifestyle, you know. I mean, I want to understand if I could be the wife of a president, well, at least the wife of a sheikh, you know, more or less. How is it here overall? Everything is pristine white, as if made of marble, but it doesn't feel like marble. They say the likelihood of meeting a sheikh here in this place is much higher indeed. Let's go and see for ourselves. Check it out. These are doors. Wow, these are doors. These doors are already the size of a house. Thank you, sir. Basically, they opened the door for me, which is already not bad. Pretty well, kind of 5 stars for that. So, since this is the presidential palace, the main sheikh literally lives right next to it. In close proximity, I have a question. What can you do in this enormous palace? It is even bigger than the huge mosque. It is very beautiful here, but when you have $20, when you spend your last money, or rather all your money for this. In Abu Dhabi, there are 2 locations worth seeing. One is the Presidential Palace, which is like the Kremlin for us, and the Louvre. I should have chosen the Louvre, and here, these combinations are just gorgeous, simply blue, that sandy color, and white. And all of this is in such whimsical ornaments, in some kind of stars, sticks, and frills. Well, Since they are prohibited from depicting animals and people there, they depict anything that comes to mind here. So, these architects who worked on this palace had to invent various different patterns that did not resemble any animal or even plant at all. Do you want to waste money senselessly? I am currently doing just that, exactly right now, at this very moment. Another landmark where people take photos. There are a lot of people here, but I understand why. Because it's insanely hot outside. You can't go anywhere, just nowhere. I definitely should have absolutely spent $20 on some pool. Why do I waste money so foolishly? I look at the pool outside and realize that I would give all 65 dirhams right now to swim, rather than deal with all of this. So, my verdict on the presidential palace. For a building located in the desert, it is more than luxurious. This is pure luxury. Well, that's it. Tomorrow I won't have a roof over my head. I'll just come here, give 65 dirhams, and sit here all day.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I was very upset because I really wanted to go to the Louvre. And now, while I was walking, some young man wrote to me. He said that there are kind people in the world. He asked me where I was, and I replied that I was in Abu Dhabi. And he said, "Are you going to the Louvre?" I said no, I won't go to the Louvre, because today, unfortunately, I have. I spent everything on this vacation with the gift. He bought me a ticket. The next location, friends, is the Louvre. The Louvre. Just thank you to the kind people for making this possible today. They spent approximately $525 million to construct the Louvre. They did this just to somehow be called the Louvre. Then they spent over $700 million on provisions from the Louvre and so on. And I remind you that I'm not eating today because I spent everything on this presidential palace. The heat outside is even worse. Oh my God. What an absolute splendor. Such a little France in Abu Dhabi. I've never been to the Louvre, so what? The first Louvre will be mine, just an Arab one. My Arab Louvre. The first thing to say is that you absolutely couldn't think of a better place right now. At this moment in time, there's nothing to do outside right now. The person who ate a shower yesterday is going to the Louvre in the evening. I'm traveling with $20. This is just some kind of madness. To be continued. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you, kind person, for your support and kindness. My God, this is just a grand and magnificent spectacle, truly awe-inspiring. Here in Abu Dhabi, you don't need to go to the presidential palace. You need to go there. God, this is some kind of disaster. This is just... It can't be described in just one word, of course. They didn't allow me to take pictures in the Louvre, and I went to meet my friend Egor, with whom I had arranged to meet after seeing the two main attractions of Abu Dhabi, the Presidential Palace and the Louvre.
So suddenly, we found ourselves in some shopping center. Egor, why are we in a shopping center?
Tourists were still buying something in one stream, so they built an underground mall on the site of the mosque. And for us to get to the Sheikh Zayed Mosque, we have to go through this entire underground mall, about half a kilometer to the mosque itself. We will have an active, long walk.
At the entrance to the main mosque of the Emirates state city of Abu Dhabi, a guard checks the appearance of visitors, especially women. Despite the fact that I was wearing a long dress, he did not want to let me in.
He said that my sleeves were transparent. It's a good thing I thought ahead and brought something, just in case. Now, I'm definitely going to get flustered well. It feels like I just came out of a rural shower.
Ready for some adventure.
Yes, I am ready for the ultimate extreme. I am just ready. I am simply in triple clothing.
I was finally allowed to enter the room after waiting for what felt like an eternity. How did this happen?
How is it? Is this called a mosque? The Shah Mosque?
Sheikh Tajik Mosque. Founding Father.
Founding Father. That's it. Let's go. Welcome to the main mosque of the Emirates state city of Abu Dhabi, a stunning example of modern Islamic architecture. Renowned for its luxurious appearance, this mosque features intricate designs and opulent decorations. Here you are standing, and behind you, there's just a castle made of sand. In reality, it is not even made of sand, but of marble. It looks absolutely unreal and beautiful.
There are currently 190 columns.
Sheikh Zayed Mosque is truly a magical place. There are many tourists and locals here. And only for Egor and me, they conducted a tour of the Sheikh Zayed Mosque. Tourists don't know, but every half hour, free tours are held at the mosque. Did you know that the Sheikh Zayed Mosque actually houses the largest carpet in the world? It's almost 6,000 square meters in size. Also, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque houses the largest chandelier in the world. It weighs 12 tons and has a diameter of 10 meters. Everything I filmed, you normally can't film inside, but today I was allowed, so enjoy, it's real.
There is absolutely and completely zero energy. Zero energy at all. I really want to absolutely feed you with this delicious and nutritious meal. This thing here, right now.
Yes, this is the luxury version of the samosa chat, best of the best.
Yeah, I know. We just placed our order, and astonishingly, it was brought to our table in literally just 3 seconds. The speed of service was incredibly fast, almost unbelievable. You absolutely have to try it.
After a really busy day in Abu Dhabi, Egor suggested that I go to an incredibly exclusive private party, but the catch is that the ticket indeed costs 200 dirham. And I became curious whether we could sneak in there.
Yeah. Looking good. This place is looking good.
Cheers, yeah?
Yeah, see you, my friend.
So, let's see what this party looks like from, well, about a bird's eye view. We made it to the party. Hooray, hooray. In short, it's cool here. There are a lot of girls who are filming, and boys who are ready to film the girls.
Do you love this party? Do you love this party? Yeah? Okay. Very good.
Overall, guys, it was really such an incredibly cool party. In general, the main thing is that you always need to leave on time, without any delay. Right now, it's exactly 12 o'clock at night. I left there because of today's circumstances. I am currently in the Emirates. A total of 65 dirham out of 73 were spent during the day. A complete stranger bought me a ticket to the Louvre, and Egor, my new friend, treated me to lunch. I'm starting to like it here. More and more. Good night, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. This is the program 20, and right now I am in the United Arab Emirates. At the moment, I am in the Emirate of Amal Quain. I packed my suitcase because today I have to leave from here. And attention, people. I am going back to Dubai. Yes, I am going back to Dubai with $20. The plan for today is, I want to see old Dubai. I want to see the old city. I want to immerse myself in the 200-year-old charm of the desert, the Emirates. I dreamed of seeing it. I think everyone dreams of seeing the Burj Khalifa and so on. I dreamed of seeing old Dubai, and today, I plan to fully experience it, basically. Let's go with the 20. Here it is, my honest 20, my favorite 20. It's really guiding me through all the Emirates. And for now, just enjoyment, only enjoyment. Oh my god, yes. Alright, let's go. It's time to say goodbye to my princesses. I've been sleeping with them all this time, and I felt good with them. It's time to say goodbye to this house. God, I really don't want to leave. I really don't want to leave. Just into the unknown, into the void. Why does everyone leave me? I really regret that Egor is leaving now. Because he is the person who showed me so many amazing places here that I would never have seen on my own. And indeed, he showed me that with $20. Well, if you don't have a helmet, of course, you can visit amazing things in the United Arab Emirates. Unfortunately, we have to part ways. Goodbye, my friend. Egor, how was your weekend?
Greg, I haven't had a vacation.
Yeah, damn. I'm going to miss it so much. Let's go. Air conditioner, air conditioner, air conditioner. Here they are. Dubai, my Dubai. Someone might say, Nastya, why are you lying? What are those sandy houses behind you? Well, let me tell you, dear friends, this is the Shindagha district. This is the real district, almost 200 years old. And this is the real Dubai, in the heart of the city. Sheikh Maktoum used to live here in the very historical residence. Millions of years ago, anyway, I really dreamed of coming here. Friends, look. My God, what is this? Impossible luxury. Here it is, a real Arabian night, an Arabian day. I believe that in my dreams. This is exactly how it looked. The Arabs here have a siesta. It makes a lot of sense. It is unbelievably beautiful here. Unbelievably beautiful. I can't even describe how beautiful it is here and how much this is. The real Dubai. It's the perfect time for a coffee. Right here, they have a truly super, how should I say, authentic coffee. I'm ready to just steal these curtains for myself. Is anyone even here? Why is there no one here? Not a single person. You could film a show searching for people here.
Mister, we want to coffee, please.
Is this special scent or it's just UAE?
No, it's sent from Turkey.
Guys, the smell here is something else. This is just too much. The coffee cost only a single dirham, which is just a dirham. 15 dirhams is actually very expensive, but for Arabic coffee in the old district, it's incredible. Everything here gives me the feeling of Aladdin. These little details. These stands, these houses, these carpets around. And they are strikingly different from Turkey. Everything here is really different. Here you can touch everything. Just like that. Just simply open, look, and peek. This historical story is depicted on 1 dirham, a currency. This tea is like a samovar for us, a kind of tea maker. It's mind-blowing. It's just incredible. What can I say? You haven't seen Dubai like this before. I just don't feel like walking around here. Surprisingly, despite the souvenirs, everything here is quite cheap.
Sulfur is for sale. Sulfur, sulfur.
For skin allergic and eczema problems. Just keep in water 5 minutes, and after remove, like a massage and like a soap.
Like a soap?
Yes.
While we are in the historic part of Dubai, who will ever show you that there is a super old part in Dubai with such super authentic hotels? Of course, I can't afford it, but I can check out what it's like inside, how people lived 200 years ago. How did people live 200 years ago? First, it's quite cool here, and you don't need air conditioning. I'm curious about how much a room here would cost. No one lives here. The main thing is that there shouldn't be a system where you have to swipe a card. No, it's not like that here. Just welcome to the movie The Pink Panther. We are now sneaking into the hotel. If I like it here, I stay here. Wow. Wow, oh my god, I absolutely want to live here. I'm a little upset. Not just a little upset. I'll explain why. Because I thought there would be a lot of tourists here. And I could play the ukulele and earn some money, but I couldn't earn any money here because there are no tourists. It's not the season. It's hot. They have a siesta. That means they work for a couple of hours in the morning. And now they have started to come out little by little. Because the heat is unbearable, the people, the workers themselves, are not working. Everything is closed.
Many people ask the differences among the paranja, hijab. It depends on their region. But if we talk about the Emirates, their traditional clothing element is the burqa. It resembles a man's mustache. This item came a couple of centuries ago from Balochistan. The local Arabs, for the most part, are from Pakistan, the modern territories of Pakistan and Iran. This vast region was called Balochistan. And the local Arabs, half of the citizens here, are Baloch. Historically, Baloch because they came from the other shore from Balochistan, and they brought this piece of clothing, wore it, supposedly. It is believed that there were frequent raids between the tribes to create some sort of mass effect, so that from a distance it would seem like it was a large man with a mustache. Seriously.
Hey, everyone! The white knight descended like a clown. My name is Nastia Saltikova, and this is the program, The 20. I travel with $20 a day to different countries. And right now, as you might have guessed, I am somewhere in the desert, or more precisely, in the United Arab Emirates. Yes, I am traveling through the Emirates with $20 a day. Pat a cake will think something. Have a great time. If I spend $20 at an inn, I will have nothing to eat. If I spend it on food, I won't be able to book a hotel. Those are simple rules. Well, my journey through the Emirates begins. Woohoo! So, overall, we had a small debate. How many people live here?
In the Emirates,
Yes, Arabs.
Arabs around 2-something million.
How many Pakistanis and Indians are there per Arab?
Well, it's about 1 to 4, meaning 8 million Indo-Pakistanis and 2 million from the CIS and Europe.
Yeah. So, in short, as they tell me, Arabs are lazy. But I am going to dispel this myth. Now being at this market, I am going to find at least 3 Arabs who sell clothes. Or something. Yes.
Confirm. Is it the last one?
Alright. Let's go.
My friend, where are you from?
Me from Syria.
From Syria.
Hello?
Where are you from? From Pakistan. Where are you from?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
You're from Sri Lanka, really? Where are you from?
Syria.
You're from Syria?
Let's get a little bit more acquainted with each other.
Our argument over.
No, it is not finished, but were you asking for it? Someone, the Syria of this, is considered an Arab.
No, well, he doesn't speak Arabic, but he is a citizen of the Emirate. We won't find general work here. We are talking about citizens of the Emirate.
Alright, who do we consider an Arab?
Every military conflict here, everyone runs here to live, and therefore, naturally, here are Egypt, Syria, Iraq, Iran as those countries where military coups and military conflicts have indeed naturally occurred. And they are more or less. Working staff here, yes, in this sense, yes. Arabs are kind of hardworking. But if we are talking specifically about Arabs who are citizens of the United Arab Emirates, they would never work in such positions in their lives.
Concert.
Yes.
In general, a wonderful transformation of a Russian person into a Bedouin. Oh, listen, you're doing well. Really. Mom, I'm in Dubai. Mom, I'm in Dubai. Understand? Yeah. The women's ones are prettier than the men's. How masterfully he does all this. You are now with a face. Aladdin Jasmine, he says. I imagine I look as funny as possible right now, don't I? Yes, am I? What? Oh, Aladdin Jasmine. Same?
Yeah.
In short, Mom, I'm in Dubai. Mom, I'm in Dubai. So, am I supposed to walk around in 44 degrees? Arabian Night. Oh my God. Guys, dear Mom, this is not how I imagined life in Dubai. Please urgently build a shed because 20 camels are coming your way. Mommy, kisses. Bye. A ransom for you. I am coming. My master, I am coming. My master. I will indeed show you the dirham. 2.
20 dirham?
Oh, $20. I've already spent half. Yes, I'll talk to him. I feel moral pressure. I ran. I am running away. April's new highlights stood out. About $5. Well, yes, I talked to him. And yes, I have moral pressure. I ran away. I just ran. He was still after me.
Pakistani trade is certainly not like Turkish trade. Here, they just put so much emotional pressure on you that oh God, I just experienced such stress. And now the mortgage people have arrived. In general, I'm at the market in Dubai, in a historic place. It's really quite fun here. I want to show you. By the way, there are no attractive vendors in this store. Is this water free? Of course, I want it for free. Cold water, just as it should be. Exactly what the heck is this? I wonder which Aladdin is supposed to come out of here. Interesting. Hey! Jean! Jean lives here.
The vendor gave me a very strange look when I asked him to show me the place where the genie from Aladdin lives. And then he explained to me that a genie is actually an evil spirit and is considered a servant of Satan. According to Arabic mythology, genies harm people.
That's how we touched a bit on the legends of the Arab world. A genie, it turns out, is like Satan. Satan, demon, devil, alright. Then I won't look for a wife. I'll go find myself a husband instead.
Dear Egor, thank you for everything you have done for me. I will miss you very much. I wish you a good trip. Let's just hug.
I wish you to survive.
Thank you so much for these few days. They were probably my best days in the Emirates.
Likewise.
Thank you so much. Alright, I will go look for my hostels then. If anything, don't worry.
Hang in there. Just hang in there.
You are indeed truly a very brave girl.
Thank you, Egor. Thank you. I will miss you. I will just miss you.
And so, I am completely and utterly alone. My main task now is to find a suitable hostel, which is not so easy to locate among the huge, towering buildings in Dubai. Guys, I am currently in Samu. If you can imagine the most Pakistani area, then this is where I am. I was told that Dara is the most intense, but at least the hostel here will cost 500 rubles. Yes, after this whole day, wild, crazy, very intense, I ended up in some area with Indians and Pakistanis. This is a street of prostitutes, guys. I don't know. They don't allow filming there, apparently, but there are African prostitutes standing there. And they are kind of. In general, it is very dangerous because they are with pimps. I will try to film. I hope I can do it.
Do you know where is the hostel? Bed space, hostel.
Hostel?
Yeah, hostel.
Only hotel, yes.
No? Guest house.
Guest hotel. Only hotel, yes.
Ah, hotel.
Just right here. There's simply nothing here. Just nothing. Damn it, nothing. You just walk in, and it says that someone is renting here. Here is a parking lot. In theory, I could spend the night here. It's just that there are no benches or anything to sleep on, and I didn't have anything with me. Alright, well, nothing to be done. No one came. There are cameras. There are cameras here. And if there are cameras, then if they throw me out, well, steal the equipment, everything. I'll just lie down here now. With a backpack and a little bit more money. But what if they kick me out? I really don't know what to do. This is just such an extremely shocking content. I couldn't find any accommodation just yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yes, that was yesterday. Yesterday,
I was just a VIP at the party. Maybe for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I left. I felt so bad, but at that moment I suddenly realized where I was and what kind of area this was. And guys, it's just such a shock. It's just really, really look at this. This is indeed very market, indeed. But now it's night. The time? Damn, I don't know. It's 2 a.m. There's just no one here and here. You can really fall asleep here. There are cameras absolutely everywhere. But, my god, this is such incredible, amazing old stuff. Just look, just look, just look, just look. What is this even? It's completely different, and it's like an Arab free market. There is a magical, shining Aladdin's lamp here. Damn, I'm so hungry, so thirsty, oh my god. Oh. I'm going to rub now so I can get some steps. The good thing here is that the restrooms are indeed definitely open 24 hours.
That's 5 ladies.
This is a man?
Yeah, man. No problem, it's okay.
Sorry.
We need to think of something. I am so scared. I swear, I have never been this scared. My legs are shaking because there are only Pakistanis, some Arabs, and black people here. I don't understand where I should go. That's it. A girl just walked past me. She is also going to the hostel. Well, here everyone is a woman, except for me. Sorry, I need. All the women, except me, are prostitutes. All of them, without exception. A suspicious man approached me and asked if I needed help. Of course, I need a hostel. He said that I definitely wouldn't find anything cheaper than 100 dirham here. Well, he found me a hostel for 80 dirham, but that didn't calm me down as I only had 70 in my pocket. Here, basically, on every street there's essentially all prostitutes, no matter where you go. Just a student. I need to look. I don't know how to film. I hope they don't take my camera now. Please take it. I love adventures for 20. I just arrived in a super Pakistani neighborhood room. I just arrived for the evaluation. Cool, a super Pakistani neighborhood. Room 4. Room for papers for 300 rubles by 19 floors. Hello, I booked a room. Is it here? Great. Can I go inside? Yes, go ahead.
Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you very much. Hello.
Basically, guys, you get everything for 19 dirham. The girls seem decent, I suppose. I guess, perhaps. Is this a bathroom? No, it's just a bathroom. Indeed. Overall, this is roughly how everything looks here. This is my hostel. It's not bad actually, because there are so many girls here. Everything is wet. Everything. We're staying overnight. The Indians turned out to be very noisy. They talked until 3 in the morning. Today, I spent 45 dirham, 25 dirham on food and 20 dirham for this hostel. Hello.
This is the program, 20s. I am now in Dubai. Last night I stayed in a hostel with Pakistanis, Indians, and snoring people. Everything I love.
Oh, and with rats overhead. I stayed in a hostel in Dubai last night. In Dubai, the cultural capital.
So, how are you doing over there at Marina? Meanwhile, I'm here, by the way, with this 20s thing. Damn.
In short, guys, my task for today. I don't know how to escape from this hostel.
I thought I would definitely get some sleep in the hostel, but when you have rats running around like crazy above your head at night, I swear, I've never experienced anything like this. Well, I woke up because right above my head, I sleep on the top bunk. There was a rustling sound as if rats were causing a commotion. It's clear they are rats. By the paw prints on close to the ceiling, I can hear everything. I checked on them in the morning. They were quiet. Yes, they were running around all night, just like crazy.
Below me, I want to say that below me slept a woman weighing about.
Thank you, 200, and she just snored like a hippopotamus. She snored loudly, it was unbearable. The snoring of a hippopotamus. The rats. I need to escape from this hostel. I don't know how. I need to find some other accommodation.
Well, I found myself in the metro again. I found myself in the Dubai metro again, guys. It's impossible outside. The heat is unbearable. There's no one around. If someone stays outside for more than 20 minutes, like I am right now, we're a real daredevil. Well, I am really an adrenaline junkie god. I need to freshen up urgently, but the perfumes here are so-so. I need to go to the Dubai Mall because I have my first meeting there at the Dubai Mall. I need to look absolutely perfect and, of course, smell good. That's how quickly I got there, and my trip cost me only 3 dirhams. Oh my god, unrigged. I plan to have a date today in the center of Burj Khalifa. Well, near the Burj Khalifa, in the Dubai Mall. I'll explain why. I'm hungry. Today, I'm ready to just eat all day and also to host guests. You know, like Queen Elizabeth used to do. I want to sit like that, just receiving visitors. They say you can spend a day at Dubai Mall. I didn't go to Dubai Mall. In short, everything here needs to be fixed manually. Everything manually. Think of a little cafe and sit there, waving for guests.
All the time I was in the Emirates, I kept wondering, where do the Sheikhs live? Where do they live? And they are all in the Dubai Mall. Friends, everyone is here. Take a look. Over there, right here. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere are sheikhs. And they go to get married. I just can't take off my hoba. That very secret number. I walk into the Town Ford store in Dubai. Damn. Many dream of coming here just to get some perfume.
Finish perfume? Really?
Yeah.
Today finish?
No, like we did not receive it. Well, what a bummer. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh my god. Alright, let's move on from this disappointment.
Let's go into Hermes now. Let's try. Let's try in Hermes.
Guys, I want to show you that here in the stores, people just stand in line to get into the store. How brand hungry do you have to be to stand in line? Okay, at Hermes. Here,
for example, there's Rolex. People are just standing in line for Rolex.
This is the last one. Guys, alright, that's it. I hope I didn't get arrested. But this is crazy. It's just crazy. Friends, I'm sending you all a warm hello from the Dubai Mall. Finally, I am absolutely in a place where, when you enter, you truly have to forget that you spent the night on the street. You put on your glasses. And you fit this place absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Of course, I won't go into the stores because I might get fined. People have already approached me here, so I want to tell you about the crowd that is here. Well, first of all, these are the people who are standing in line for Rolexes. I think that's where I should look for a husband. Basically, he's kind of rich, but not yet self-respecting enough to avoid standing in line for a Rolex. I also want to talk about the Burj Khalifa, which is located here. My friends are aware that the Burj Khalifa does not have a drainage system, which, as you can see, flows down every day into the septic tank. Friends, there isn't just a toilet here, or rather, there is a toilet, but there's no system. That is, the waste is simply taken away every day. But people walk in there with faces as if they are burying with a golden shovel. I went through the Dubai Mall and accidentally stumbled upon an aquarium. What won't they think of next? Just look. You don't even have to pay here. Just stand and admire this beauty from all the floors. Look, I need to find a cheap cafe right now system. Goodbye. I was given a recommendation here in Dubai Mall. There is a place called Zuzu. There is a lot of beautiful sea here. Turkish restaurant. And the prices seem reasonable. I stood out to Kadia on Tinder and we arranged a meeting.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, two.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Let's look menu.
Hans came to the meeting. He turned out to be too serious of a man, and I tried not to embarrass him with the camera. Then he took me to the beach, and we walked. He turned out to be a nice guy, but for some reason, he was always scared when I turned on the camera.
What about that?
What about that? Not far. No.
Overall, the date went well. I didn't record anything at all because due to the absence of any light, it was completely dark. Hello there. When Hans drove me and saw the place where I was staying, he suggested I stay at his place. After a sleepless night in the hostel with rats overhead, I agreed. In general, it was time to say goodbye. Senkies. God, they are absolutely so cool. Oh my God, where am I even going? I was definitely invited. I can't refuse because tonight I just really need to.
Yes. And
it's like darkness. Finally, we arrived at the house of my new acquaintance, Hans.
And it turned out to be the very center of Dubai. What a surprise.
Hello. Hello, my friend. Привет. Oh, go with me.
And today I spent 23 dirhams on the metro fare and water.